Welcome to another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. And
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
So today we've got some lovely sparkling wines for you to taste. And we thought that in light of Mother's Day and various other, well, every day is a day of celebration. Why not have a look at what we have on offer and what there is on offer?
Very cool.
We're not selling it, but what other people are selling and what you might be able to drink in Australia today.
Right, so the first that we've got here is this lovely drop of South Australian wine from the vineyard Hesketh.
And it's a Madeline Alice Envy Cuvee, Chardonnay Pinot Noir. I'm sure I butchered that quite nicely.
I think it's pretty clear that Nathan knows nothing about what he's talking about, but that's okay.
But that's fine. I don't really care. It's got
We're
lovely,
not supposed to.
But it's got lovely Port Adelaide colours. I really like the prison bars across there.
No.
It's great. No,
Shocking.
Look at the Port Adelaide prison bars. It's great. Good on Port Adelaide. Come on, the power.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry, I just got distracted.
I'm not
there.
sure that Hesketh will be happy with that alignment. Anyhow, where we are is a lovely light wine, beautifully balanced, good fizz, not heavy on the fizz, I must say, but a lovely sparkling wine.
Look, it's a really nice wine. I'll just give it a top up because it's
See how we go with that.
So,
fresh as a daisy.
So for me,
There's a fair bit.
So I think this is quite nice. It's got some lemony flavours that are familiar to what we might want in a French champagne, but it's a little bit different. It's not quite the same, but it's also not quite the same price.
No, we're talking about a $20, $25 bottle of wine. So much closer to the mark in terms of affordability for Mother's Day.
So that's what we can offer, and that's really good. Why don't we try the sparkling Pinot Noir, the Bird in Hand? Now you can see straight away.
No shard, just straight sparkling Pinot.
Now,
very popular wine.
Now, if we look at this compared to the Hesketh, you can see
it's obviously a hue. Their left on skin's a little longer than a standard sparkling. Very popular, very well known. BWS, etc. Always have specials.
Look, I quite like that.
Great nose. It's easy to drink. And
it's a very. Let's just give it a bit of a top up, just to
crowd pleaser. Let's call it a crowd pleaser. That is not an insult. It's a positive aspect. It's a crowd pleaser.
Now, for me, on this one, it doesn't have the lemon flavour. It's got the tangerine. It's got it's
very citrusy.
It's not quite as sharp as what the traditional champagne or the Hesketh, for example.
It's very right.
It is a little bit sweeter, but not too sweet that it's sickly. To me, I think this would work really well with a strawberry. Inside, I really think inside a strawberry.
No problems.
And I think you could dump lots of strawberries in that.
Cheers to that.
That would win to strawberries.
All right, so that's the Bird in Hand, and then we have this lovely Henri Laurent.
Not to be confused with Henri Laurent. We've done that joke a few times, but anyway. But this wine is available in the shop that I came to in Australia today. This was about $35, which is putting it at that price point between the mid-high level Australian sparkling wines and the French champagnes. But this is a French champagne, and so they've brought it in a bit lower. This is what you get if you pay a little bit less.
Yeah,
and it's
pretty
reasonably good.
Instantly, you know that it's French champagne. It has the mustiness of a French champagne. It has that instant Frenchiness, if there is such a thing. It feels like a tongue has been stuck down my throat. No, I got that big musty flavour from the cellar, and that is the real determinant of the French champagne.
For me, it's nice. I quite like it. It is good wine. It's a bit big. It's a bit big.
Probably
still.
Too big. I agree with that.
It's still more like a big white wine with sparkles in it, rather than a true sparkling wine or a true Chardonnay. So
But it still delivers for us $30. Let's be honest. It's got a good $30 chart.
You'll be able to wow your guests and family, bringing out the champagne at a good $35, or if you can get it cheaper than that, that's great. At that price point, why not? Now, so chef, what would you choose if you had the choice of these three wines? Which wine would you choose? Would you choose the Hesketh, the Madeline Alice Henri Cuvee? Would you choose the Henri Laurent, not to be confused with Leconte, Champagne? Or would you choose the Sparkling Pinot Noir from Bird in Hand?
I think
Adelaide Hills, I might add.
I think I'm going to have to be parochial on this one, Doc, and say that I'd go with one of the two South Australian wines. I'll go with the Hesketh today.
So you have the Hesketh. For me, I'm going to go with the Sparkling Pinot Noir. And the reason I'm going to go with the Sparkling Pinot Noir is that I just think it's so easy to drink.
And so South Australian.
It is South Australian. It is so easy to drink. It's a lovely wine. It goes really well with strawberries. Strawberries are in season still. Why not have a crack?
Go Bird in Hand.
Just go for it. But all three of those wines are tremendous.
And it looks like the South Australians win.
Going. And happy Mother's Day and happy Sparkling Wine Day.
Cheers.